Alright, welcome to Act 5. We're going to go through this super quick. Act 5 is relatively simple to read because a lot of the maps do kind of repeat themselves. So when we first go through the gates there, you're going to be entering into Bloody Foothills. The Bloody Foothills is a static map. It is just a big rectangle and your exit is going to be found straight up the other end. Along the way, you're going to pass this guy here, which is a super unique. And then you're also going to find another super unique at the end, which is going to be Shank. You should all know who he is because he's a popular farming spot. There he is right there. And then you'll find the waypoint here, and you'll find another super unique, which is Eldritch, right there. Once we enter the Frigid Highlands, you are going to find the stairs, and you're going to go in the same direction as the stairs, and it's just another big rectangle. So we're going to go straight up here, and we'll find our yet another super unique just at the end of that particular map. Some points of note along these maps here is Frigid Highlands, Ariat Plateau, and Frozen Tundra are all very much the same layout. They're kind of like semi-static maps where they all have these barricades that go across. There'll be 3 lots of those, and that's where these barbarians are found. The barbarians can die. There is another one that is here, and there'll be a third one that is down. This one's here. Yep. So this is our first lot of barricades that goes across, and you'll have these walls, and you have to bash them down. And then you'll have your second lot of barricades with the walls that you have to bash down, and these ones have the barbarians. And then you'll have your third lot of barricades that go across there, and each one of those maps is going to be very much the same. Within this map also, you are going to find that there are these red portals. So we have Abaddon, the Pit of Acheron, and the Infernal Pit. When you go inside of these portals, these maps here are alternating static maps. I'm not actually sure how many there are in that alternating cycle. 6, maybe? I don't know. But basically, you don't need to know what they are anyway, because they're just a linear straight line. So we're just going to find the way that this map goes, and we're just going to go in that direction. So it's going this way, we're going to go in that direction there, we're just going to go straight, and there's the super chest there. So it's just a straight line. Yeah, they will always be the same. Just a linear map, no matter which one of those you go into. So we will work our way up to the end yet again. So we're going up here, and we have entered the Ariat Plateau. It is the same map as before, basically. There is not much changing. We're just finding our stairs, and we're going up. You will find that you have the barricades going across. You'll find there'll be a portal there. There's a super unique at the end, which is Thresh Socket. Some people like to farm him. I don't. But this will bring us down into the Crystalline Passage. So the Crystalline Passage is, once again, it's a repeating map. It is the same as the Glacial Trail. It's also the same as Ancient's Way. Once we come down here, we have 3 options. We have left, right, and straight. So when we go to the left, we are going to be taking our way to the exit. So for this particular area, the exit is going to be for Glacial Trail. When you go to the right, you are going to find the waypoint, and when you go straight ahead, you are going to find a cavern kind of area. For this particular area, that's going to be Frozen River, which people are going to want to do because that is where you get your 10 all-res from Anya, and you're also going to want to get Anya so that you can get the keys for Nilithak, etc, etc, etc. Okay, so when we have our map here, and we're coming out. So if I go straight ahead, I should find my cavern area. There it is. Look. It's right here. So I went straight ahead. I found my little cavern area here. I will go all the way down here. And I will find my waypoint. And that means that if I go all the way over to this side, we should find our exit. So each one of these maps is exactly the same like that. When we come to the Frozen River actually has 4 alternating static maps, and I will put up a map showing you what they look like and the best way to work through those. All right, so now we have a Glacial Trail. So Glacial Trail is the same deal as the Crystalline Passage, which we just did. So that means if we go straight, we are going to find the Drifter Cavern. If we go right, we are going to find... We're actually not going to find a waypoint here. We're going to find a golden chest and a super unique. And if we go to the left, we're going to find the frozen tundra. Something to note with the cavern cave area that you will find here. So I'm just going to go straight ahead so that I can hopefully find that. There it is there. So I've gone straight ahead and I have found the cave, the Drifter Cavern. The Drifter Cavern is exactly the same as the Icy Cellar, and it has 6 variations. So I will put up a map on the screen right now and it will show you all 6 of those variations so that you will see what they are and where things are within those particular maps. And then we're going to move on to our next area. All right, so I'm going to come up to the frozen tundra. So the frozen tundra, like I said earlier, is exactly the same as our Frigid Highlands and our Frigid Plateau, where we come over here and we find ourselves, we're going to have these barricades that go across. So we 3 lots of those. It's a big rectangle. We're just going to go all the way up, all the way up. That was our 3rd one. So that means this is our exit here. We come down to the Ancient's Way, and the Ancient's Way, once again, is a replica of the Crystalline Passage, where if we go straight ahead, we are going to find the Icy Cellar. If we go to the right, we are going to find the waypoint, and if we go to the left, we are going to find the Ancients. And that will bring us then to the Wallstone Keep. So, Wallstone Keep level 1 is completely random. There are ways to read that map, but I'm not going to go into that in this particular video. Once you get to the waypoint on level 2, though, you do want to go to the right. So I have the waypoint there, and I'm just going to go to the right. And there is level 3, because I've gone to the right. Once we come to level 3 is random once again, and then the Throne of Destruction is a static map, and it's always exactly the same. Now, another area that is in Act 5 that I will cover very quickly is Nilithak down here in the halls of... don't have it. Hang on. Down here in the halls of pain, the halls of anguish, and I will go through how to read those maps. All right, so we're going to go down into the halls of anguish, and what you are going to notice when you come down here into the halls of anguish is you are going to enter into the center of the map. So we are going to be in the middle here. This map here is not a static map, but the exits themselves always spawn in one of 3 locations. So the first location is going to be up here somewhere. So we'll check there first. The second location is going to be down at the bottom here. And that is where it is. The third one is actually over here somewhere, which is where it possibly could have been also. Now, level 2. So once we get down to level 2, the waypoint is how we're going to read this map. There may be a way to read it from this here, but I'm not familiar with it. So I'm just going to skim through and see if I can... All right, so I know that our exit is here. So from that knowledge, I will say that the waypoint is going to be on a sort of diagonal angle sort of up here somewhere, which is there. So when you come into this here and you have the waypoint here, it's going to be sort of like a slightly down diagonal to the room here. It will always be in that section. So you know if you come into a room here, which is like a little bit of a cutout there, sorry. If you have a little cutout there, it's not directly straight down. It's sort of down and over a bit. I will go through the other 2 in a second. I'll just generate a couple of maps in a minute to make sure that they all come up. Okay. So inside the halls of Vaught, what we are looking for here is we are looking for Nilithak, and Nilithak is going to be found with these little eyeballs here on the walls. So we want to find the... If these eyeballs were on this wall, right here, I would know that he would be down there. If they were on this wall here, I would know that he would be down there. They were on this wall here, I would know that he would be down there. They are right here. So there he is. Right, so here we have another map. I've made a new game and we have spawned a different map. So we are in the room that has all these pillars here. So when you're in this room here and you find yourself surrounded by pillars, you just want to go straight across like that, and you will find the exit to come straight down. And we've got our eyeballs here, so I know that he is going to be down here. All right, I'll do that one more time. All right, and after a few attempts, I have finally found the third variation. So the third variation looks like this, and it just has a path coming straight down. When you have that path there, you want to be going in this direction over here, and you want to be going... Oops, sorry, it's there. Okay, so we're going to come down and we're going to run across, we're running across, we're running across, and then we run straight up. And that is our exit into the last area. So we don't have an eyeball there, we don't have an eyeball there, we don't have an eyeball there, but we have one here. So he is down here. That. All right, so that's Act 5 completed. I hope that was helpful. I am also aware that I skipped over Act 4, but Act 4 is so small, and Chaos is a static map that I kind of didn't really see the point in doing it. If you guys want me to do Act 4, I can throw that together quickly. It shouldn't take too long because it's very small. But yeah, all right. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next one.